Jackson. And the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to bring this to you, Kaimi Fairbairn, getting this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. Red on red.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Hazel Tootin. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Jacksonville.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now Lawrence. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ori. 18. What's up?
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Foye Aluakun with the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
What's up? 18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
All right. 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Tony.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2nd down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
All right.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That his first touchdown of the new year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he gets this up close to the 40. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
40-yard line.
Hey, go!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. The Jaguars with the ball. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
11, Agate. On red. Hey, Soko, so hot.
Back to throw. Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got screen. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
These are 24. Silver.
Second down, Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Big Sheldon Rankins getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence now. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
On first down, it's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Schultz, the motion man. On 2nd down, Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
38-yard line.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Lawrence going to give it to Jinton. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hey, lie.
Right back to Temple. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost once on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
23. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And the Texans are going to have it just past their 25.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Second down, they need 7.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down for Houston.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
18.
Here's Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. And they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. That one is good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, go. Third. It's like that.
This drive begins with a run by Chutin. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11.
All right, let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT.
For the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Jaguars are out to a 21-10 lead.
Texans 10. Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, ready? 118. Hey, Uno Mars. Alert the hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Devon Hamilton up for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Oh, ready?
Dell, the motion man. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
1st down, Texans.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Oh, ready? 118.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Mixon trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
18.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Out to his right. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Fred on red.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Great job.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Henry Tuotuo. And the Texans will take over at their own 14-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Stroud going to set up to throw. And look out. That ball is free in the end zone. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A bubble recovery for touchdown. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third-quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Somebody got to go at me. Somebody got to go at me.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
118. That's it.
Dell, the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
The 47-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Oh, and...
Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, let's go. 18. What's that? Under. Why Tony?
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Good night.
On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On 1st down, they'll go with Tootin. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
We'll try the right side with Tootin. He'll struggle to get that to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
let's go. Hey, Ginger. Easy.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
On play action, Stroud. Throw right side, taken by Bryant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
And he will score! Game on! Nico Collins! Touchdown, Texans! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Texans 28.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Red on red. Here we go.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. Room to run past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Bucky. 18. That's it.
Dell, the motion man. On first down, it's Stroud. Rushed to his left. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, unfortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
19 Texas. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. and it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Here's Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the veteran Trent Brown. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long. To throw is Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Hey, run!
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. We'll give him 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, Ginger.
Hand off. It's Tootin.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.